For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 8 of the Roma series here on FIFA 18. Today, if we get a victory in this first game, we can solidify ourselves in the top 2 of the Champions League group stage. I'm expecting, and hoping as well, that Paris Saint-Germain can beat Sevilla, meaning that we could then be, providing we win against Feyenoord, at least 3 points away from Sevilla. PSG look like they're going to win the group with the way that they've started. They've beaten Feyenoord and myself, of course, already in this tournament to this stage, but it was always going to be a difficult group to get out of, but wins against Sevilla and Feyenoord in the opening 3 games would give us a great platform to build on and hopefully get ourselves out of this group. We then have 2 games in Serie A today, one against Torino away from home, so we're off to Turin, and then one at home against Crotone before Bologna, Sevilla and Fiorentina in tomorrow's episode. The January transfer window isn't too far away. I'm not sure actually how busy the month of December is. Not overly busy, so we're only a handful of episodes away. Tomorrow we'll end with Fiorentina, and then the day after that, Lazio, Paris Saint-Germain and Genoa, and then we're into the month of December. Not sure when, that is where the Coppa Italia starts for us. The round of 16 stage in January, so actually not that far away. Not sure where I'll be looking to strengthen at this stage. We don't have a massive amount of money left to spend. We have a decent amount, probably about 20 million or so if you take into account wages. So we'll just have to wait and see how things develop between now and the transfer window. But we'll start with this game against Feyenoord. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more content. This and the My Player series are both daily, of course. So hopefully you guys are enjoying all of the content on the channel right now. And hopefully we can start with 3 points. Free kick in position that could be quite beneficial for us. If I can put it around about there, if someone can run onto it and win the header, which is exactly the opposite of what's happened, then we might have been able to get ourselves a goal to go in front in the opening stages of this game. I'm starting Schick up top after coming off the bench and scoring 2 against Napoli. I couldn't really deny him the start in this next game, and he might be able to get an assist if I can slot this through for Nangolan, who can get there ahead. The keeper has dinked it beautifully, and we do lead by a goal to 0. Imagine Nangolan with the goal, Schick with the assist. And after 7 minutes, we have the perfect start here at home. I'd like to build on this. We obviously got a great 4-0 victory against Napoli yesterday. And if I can get a similar sort of scoreline, or at least level of performance here against Feyenoord, then it might be a sign that we're starting to settle into a good rhythm with this team. Starting to find my way with this squad and hopefully fight our way up the Serie A table and get ourselves into those top 3 positions. Golden steals it off Al-Ahmadi. Poke it to Schick. Look to bend it. I may have been wrong about Schick. I really didn't enjoy playing with him the first 2 games that I used him, but the past 2 games I've used him, he appears to be quite a good goal scorer. 13 minutes in, it's 2-0. Perotti. Down the line to Mario Rui. Early cross, it's well blocked, but we might get the opportunity for another one. This back here to Perotti. There's Rajan Nangolan. Little knock back there to Maxime Gonlons. To be honest, that was meant for Nangolan again, but somehow it found its way to the Belgians' feet via the deflection. That's a great save by the keeper to stop us going 3-0 up in the opening 15 minutes. He's come to punch that as well for Mir, and he's done well to get rid of it. Jurgensen will try and build something for Feyenoord, but we'll put an end to that. We have started this game very, very well indeed. Until that happened. Free kick for Feyenoord. Bergi to take it and float it in. They've got a lot of tall players, but Rajan Nangolan's got a good leap on him. Here's Haps. Looking to push down the left. I've definitely overcommitted there. Here's Al-Ahmadi. Decent delivery, but underneath that is Juan Jesus. Nangolan will look to turn. Schick will get it out wide here to Perotti, and we'll look to counter-attack on them. Perotti got good dribbling stats, so we'll just drive across here and then get it out wide to Bruno Perez, who is absolutely rapid in a straight line. Not sure what Schick's like in the air, but it's not going to go towards him. That's going to drop to Rajan Nangolan, though. Good turn. Try and beat the man again, and then let fly. That's going to drop to Schick. And that inflates his goal tally. Obviously, his goal against Sampdoria was particularly easy, as it just fell to him with no goalkeeper in goal 5 yards out. That's fallen to him with no goalkeeper in goal 12 yards out. So 2 of Schick's 5 goals for me to this point this season have been open goals. Key to point out, actually, a number of you have been saying Patrick Schick's only on loan. Unfortunately, in FIFA, it doesn't recognise that, and he's a permanent transfer. So I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. Judging by the way he's been starting to score goals for me, I think it's a good thing that he's actually here permanently. Florenzi into Bruno Perez. Plenty in the box to aim for, one of which is Perotti, headed straight at Vermeer. We're running away with this one. We are most certainly going to get 3 points. It's now a question of just how many goals are we going to score. Perez through to Rajan Angolan. Driving forward. Pull it back. And Perotti 4. This is very simple against Feyenoord. They just can't cope with us whatsoever. A bow to the crowd here at home. After 40 minutes, it's 4-0. Scoring on average a goal every 10 minutes at the minute. Surely we can't win by 9 goals to 0. Here's Jurgensen. Back to Amrabat, into Jurgensen again. Good footwork. Oh, outside the post. Very nearly pulling themselves one back. It's the first time they've really done anything going forward, and it was a good move. I don't think... I mean, I know how average my defending can be the majority of the time, but I really don't think they'll get themselves 4 goals to get them back into this one. Will they? Corner for Feyenoord, last minute of the first half. Rather action-packed first half as well, and Jurgensen's header was on target. They've had 2 chances at the end of this opening 45 that could have sent them halfway back to getting level, but one hit the post and the other one was well saved. It's a big ping. Win that header though, knock it down well. It's Tony Vilhena. Jurgensen, Vilhena again, into Bergi, who's turned well and scores a very good goal. And that could have been 3 that they scored. They'd have been right back in it if they'd taken those chances at the end of the first half. That was a very good goal. Feyenoord are out of it, but might well have still been in it if they'd have been a little bit better in front of goal. I'll just have to go and extend my lead again, I guess, won't I? They even do it on this attack. You never know. Rajan Angolan will look for Schick again. And Schick's in the box. And we haven't done it on this attack. Perotti can't get to the ball that bounces free as the defender hacks it clear. We still might get that 5th goal. Now, Rajan Angolan. I should have passed that. No, I shouldn't. Strike! Finish for Rajan Angolan. What a game. Roma 5, Feyenoord 1. I tried to finesse that, but it looks as if he's put his foot straight through it. Yeah, he's cut across it with the instep of his foot. The technique there, it's almost as if he was trying to knuckleball it from a dead ball. And he's flown into the top corner. 5-1. Perez back to Gonlons. There's Pellegrini. Schick is there, actually, and I'll try and bend this the same way he did. Did that go in? It did. Holy hell. And you can see goal line replay. It did just cross the line. A similar sort of finish to the one that he got earlier on that bent right into the top corner. This one will... Is that over the line? Yes. You needed it to... It paused at the moment before it actually crossed the line. That is a whip and a half from Schick. I bought Antonio Sanabria, and Sanabria's been good. But Schick is really pushing him for a first-team spot now. That's a hat-trick for him here. 6-1 against Feyenoord. Jurgensen down the left-hand side. I read the cutback, but I read it too soon. Oh, they've hit the post again. Can you believe it? 6-2 that would have been. Would have been 6-3 if the one they hit on the post in the first half had gone in. Maybe even a 6-4 if the chance they had with the last kick of the first half had gone in too. They can't say they haven't had the chances here, Feyenoord, to get a draw out of this. It might well have been 6-6, but it's not. It's 6-1, and they're being embarrassed here on their travels. Fred, across to Under. Just come on now. Angolan. Schick. We have 7. Schick has 4. It's official. I was wrong. You were right. Schick is a baller. There's the final whistle. We had... In the last episode, we matched our biggest win of the series so far with a 4-0 against Napoli after winning 4-0 against Atalanta on the opening day of the Serie A season. But That's eclipsed it slightly. 7-1 against Feyenoord. I did not expect it to go that well. 14 shots, 12 on target. Not really dominated that game more than we have a number of others. It's just that the ball ended up in the back of the net this time rather than keepers making saves or the woodwork getting in the way. Sevilla lose to PSG, so the other result in the group goes the way that we wanted it to as well. That result has really put us in the driving seat to finish second in the group. Still think PSG will win the group though. But up next, Torino in Serie A. Treatment out to El Shaarawy into De Frel, who gets the start in this one. To Rossi into Nangola. Well, there's space there for Riyad Mahrez. Is it a dream start again? It is. Just 3 minutes on the clock. Less than 3 minutes on the clock as we take the lead here away from home in Turin. Had a great start against Feyenoord, and we've done it again here against Torino. I doubt we'll be scoring 7 again, but it's a great way to start. There's Morales. Nice tackle by Manolas. Quickly to Nangola, and there's De Frel. Good footwork from him to get it away from the defender. We'll play the 1-2. Look for Nangolan again, who's in behind. Raja for 2. Finish and a half. Raja Nangolan is absolutely deadly on either foot. I'm in love with the man. We score. I don't understand where this goal scoring's come from. We've just clicked all of a sudden with this team. It's 2-0. Baselli. Option out wide is the obvious one. Iago Falque is turning side well. A cheeky little ball roll. That will reach Belotti. Just tried to put him off there by diving in front of him. Manolas steps in and he's still dropped to Belotti. I thought I'd done enough there and he's still been able to score. How did it drop back to him? I slid there just to put him off and he gets it back here. And I thought I'd intercepted with Manolas and it's almost as if Daniele De Rossi has run into the ball there and knocked it straight back into the feet of Andrea Belotti. And you can't give a striker who's that clinical that sort of opportunity because he will finish it. Case in point, it's now 2-1. Lorenzi with the throw. Mahrez across on his left. At the back post is El Shaarawy and headed behind by Di Silvestri. Will be a corner for Roma. And Manolas will win that header, but it's wide. Frel. Angola's made a good run. And Mahrez is there on the outside. He scored in the opening 3 minutes of the first half. Can he do it in the opening 4 of the second? No. Nice attempt to bend that into the far corner, but wasn't successful. Shaarawy into Mario Rui. Cut it back to Nangolan. Just help it around the corner to Kevin Strootman, who can bend this with his right. Oh, I like that finish. I think he's left-footed, Kevin Strootman, but that on his right was really nicely floated into the top corner. Off the woodwork. Going to be that camera angle that freezes and then spins round. Really, really nice finish. It's going to make it 3-1. We have our 2-goal advantage back again. We're starting to get into the habit of scoring a number of goals with this Roma side. 3-1. Belotti. To Rincon. Out wide to Morales. Nice tackle by Florenzi. The referee felt that it was illegal, apparently. A great position for Torino to get a second here. Delivery's good too. Well, the Fury in a battle physically for that header, and we'll get it up here to El Shaarawy, who's turned brilliantly, and now we're on the run. Oh, that's a great challenge. Okay, apparently the referee doesn't like any free kicks that are going, or any tackles that are going in right now, sorry, and giving away free kicks for every small, tiny little challenge. Daniele De Rossi to Kevin Strootman. Set that up for a worldie this time. Some of the goals that we're scoring in today's episode are some of the best that I think I've ever scored on FIFA. That is a rocket from Kevin Strootman. Like a proper rocket. That is John Arnorisa-like off the underside of the bar from 30 yards? Maybe? Crack. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. Belotti played in down the line. I thought he was going to turn his side and he didn't. Crosses it. It's a good delivery, but Mario Rui wins the header. Can Nangolan get to this? No. And Baselli gets there ahead of Fred. Oh, look out. There's no need for that. That's a little bit naughty. And Belotti pulls one back for Torino. 4-2. Just the amount of goals being scored, let alone the quality of them in today's episode. That, for an assist, is ridiculous. Nice finish too. Belotti has 2. Torino have 2. Unfortunately for them, we've already got 4. Baselli through to Ansaldi, the left back. finish. 8 goals in the first game, 7 goals in this one. And it's 4-3, a lot closer than the one against Feyenoord. They've really fought back well here, Torino. From 4-1 down, it's 4-3, and there is time to get themselves an equaliser. Niang down the right-hand side, driving in towards the box, looped towards the back post. Florenzi has to head behind. Corner for Torino in the last minute. The goalkeeper is up and everything. Iago Falque with the delivery, and Kulu with the header. That'll go up for a goal kick. Luckily, they aren't going to get themselves the fourth and the equaliser. And hopefully the referee blows final whistle momentarily. Please, ref, if you don't mind. I am actually a little bit nervous. Now there we go. 4-3 is the final score. Torino fought back valiantly, but they weren't quite able to get the job done. It's a win away from home in Turin by 4-3 against Torino. We've gone 8 goals in game 1, 7 goals in game 2, 6 goals in game 3. Oh, that's a hell of a through ball. Budimir is in. Muscling with Kolarov. Oh, he's still got the shot off. Alisson holds on to it. First chance of the game goes Crotone's way. We scored after 3 minutes in the second game, after like 7 or 8 in the first one. But it was nearly our opposition that got the early goal in this game. Under could stand the ball up here for someone in the box, so Nangolan brings it down. We may still score an early goal, but no, it's gotten away from him. Stoyan. This ball around the corner to Kubalai. Cross comes in, that's decent too, and Budimir hacked away by Strootman. Wow, I thought the defender actually won that header against Budimir, and it might well have been an own goal if it had gone in. Strootman hacks that away. Crotone caused me more problems in the opening 12 minutes than either Feyenoord, or that's a complete lie though, isn't it really? I mean, Feyenoord hit the post twice and scored, and Torino scored 3 goals, but still, the point stands that Crotone are still causing me problems here. I might have gotten a little bit carried away with my commentary there. Koulibaly with the cross that's blocked, but it drops to Barberis. His shot's on target, but Alisson holds on well again. Bruno Perez, that's a good turn. And Golan's made the run. Schick is in the middle. I'll use Bruno Perez first, then look for Schick. Play it across again, and here is Under. Good finish. 1-0 after 20 minutes. We've had to wait a whole 20 minutes for a goal to go in this game. And it's been actually Crotone that have dominated to this point, but it's a good finish from Under. Keeper gets... Did he get something on it, or was it just the bounce of the ball underneath him? We'll have a look from this replay. It may have just been the bounce of the ball. No, he did definitely get something on it, but couldn't divert it away. 1-0 Roma. Schick and Golan. Fred is arriving, as he's Under, but we'll actually use him as a decoy and get it to Raja, who can't get the shot off. Bruno Perez can work this back to Kevin Strootman though. Fred is there, hit that early, deflected, and a good save. Very good save considering how big a deflection that was. Corner to come in from Florenzi, and underneath this is Kolarov, and straight at Cordaz. Nearly 2-0 on the brink of half time, but we'll have to settle for just the one. Fred to Nangolan. Hooked up wide to Emerson. Forward into Under. Forward again into Schick. He's got a bit of space there actually. That's opened up nicely for him. We'll turn to get inside. Patrick Schick at it again into the back of the net. It's Roma 2, Crotone 0. I've come full circle on Patrick Schick. I didn't like him. Now I love him. He's superb. Roma 2, Crotone 0 with just over half an hour to go. Headed by Strootman into Under, across to Rajan Angolan. His touch wasn't the best, but Schick can get away from the defender here. Look for Under. Maybe return it to him, or even in there to Fred, who hits that early. It's a good save down low by Cordaz. Decent effort from Fred there. Ceccherini will get it away for Crotone. The way that Torino fought back at me, I'm not ruling anything out here against Crotone with regards their potential comeback in this game, but I'd very much like to keep a clean sheet if I can. As they shoot narrowly wide. Florenzi down the line to Perez. Oh, given away. I was going to try and play the quick ball from Fred up towards Sanabria, but not able to do so. Florenzi wins it back, and apparently it's a free kick. All right. All I did is just lean on him. Under's gone off now, and Perotti's come on, I think it was, yeah. Rodent will dink this free kick in. Mandragora brings it down. Good strike, but wide of the target, and there goes the final whistle. Not quite as entertaining as the first two, but still a good game. Had a lot of chances in it. A very well fought game from Crotone as well, but our quality shone through. And for the very first time, actually, we've won all 3 games in an episode here at Roma. And what that does for our league position, I'm not sure. I think it should. Oh, it hasn't quite got us up into the top 3. I was hoping it would have done, but no. We're there on 19 points, level with 3 other teams, including Sampdoria and Sassuolo. And you've got both Milan sides on 21 points, although AC Milan have a game in hand, and are only 2 points behind Juventus, can go top with a win. The only side to remain undefeated, and they face Chievo Verona in that game in hand, and you would expect them to win that. So we're only 2 points outside the top 3, which is where we need to finish this year to keep the board happy. We have already done one of the board objectives, which is the brand exposure one with regards to shirt sales. So that didn't take long to do at all, considering we're still in October. But for now, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Plenty of goals for you to enjoy today. Drop the video a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more. I'll see you tomorrow.